continuing this project, $398 million facility, started in 2016, but seeing completion under his term. I have the honor to host His Excellency President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo in the beautiful dual cities of Ningo and Pram. It appears that the President has taken a special liking for this constituency. He's visited us quite a number of times. If I have not lost count, about 5 times in the last 4 years. I guess it's a testament that his beautiful Rebecca, who comes from Ningo, is taking very good care of him. And we would love to welcome the President here for his retirement after his term in office in the beautiful cities of Ningo and Pram. Today's event is a telling one. It is testament to what our collectiveness as a Ghanaian people and our resolve as one nation can achieve, irrespective of our partisan political differences. This project that is being commissioned here predates His Excellency the President, but this is one sterling example of how governance as a continuum benefits the ordinary Ghanaian people. And I celebrate the President for continuing this project, $398 million facility, started in 2016, but seeing completion under his term. Even as we invite the President to come back home and retire with his beautiful Rebecca after his term in 2024, I want to, on behalf of my chiefs and people, tell him that as he comes home, he may use the Afenya-Dawenya road. And it will be important that once we have the roadmaster here who has shown goodwill to the people of this constituency, we will see a facelift and completion of the Afenya-Dawenya road under his term, as well as the road from Chopoli to Old Ningo, so that when the President is coming home, he can drive smoothly and not feel the bumps that we are feeling today. Mr. President, you have the nickname Ado Showboy. Show us something in Ningo Pram before your term is over. And like I always say, when you do this, I'm sure the people of Ningo Pram will show gratitude to Sam George for lobbying for the project from the President. Let me extend my sincere gratitude also to the Minister for Railways, Honorable John Peter Amewu, who has shown great commitment to the people of Ningo Pram. During the construction of this railway, there have been issues with the community at Afenya, at Ablekuma, and the ministry has always responded expeditiously with Mrs. Afcons, the contractor, whenever I have reached out to them. On behalf of the people of Afenya and Philip Koppe, I want to say a very big thank you to the minister and the company and the railway company. Mr. President, as I said, once again, our road, please do something about it. Ado Showboy, show us something. Thank you very much.
Now, I feel 7 December.
Oh, why? What's it?
Mr. Jomama, and I said, Dr. Mundo.
I said, bawumia. Jomama, credit said, bawumia.
So,
eh. Oh, say, oh, Jaya, no disappointing and crop against I resign.
Jomama,
they come at you.
I didn't know Casa.
Offer. They are swan, she has answer. Eh, and would you move?
Sir, eh, I say, I feel so bad. Yeah, 2 months of bar, West Ghana, 4 years of West Ghana.
If you send pie and collar. Or best Sagan. Now, or buy a bramble, not for the end with me.
Sir,
I offer. Yamanangasan was singing that day about me.
So, now we are to again as a warrior politics and railway.
Of a meaning Papa Nebonu. Free education me back with Binti. Adia, you know, meaning we are in Tanya, what you now, but on over better than the Amentongo. And until me, 18 years in a tour ban. Satan, what do you be? In Tanya, will be. Extra Satumba part A and a part B. What you say?
Yeah.
Or you mean the MPP? Aye, and I mean there. But when me have Bapa, when you may be famous, so I or my Ghana. What you say?
Now, but you didn't design
Let the falling and if we take a job.
That was saying.
Health infrastructure that we thought we had as a country was just a facade.
You mean physical infrastructure?
Yes, was just a facade. So this country was running on a system where we are being told that, oh, we've built hospitals, oh, we've built this. In fact, it was captured in a green book. We've done this, we've done that. Only for us to be hit by a pandemic. And then realize that, so where is this infrastructure that we speak of? because we have patients who are affected by a virus, and now we have to go and beg for classrooms to keep them. I was a municipal chief executive. I used to go to schools to beg them to give us their dormitory blocks so we can host and keep these patients.
Pentecost Convention Center.
Pentecost Convention, M Plaza Hotels. And all of that. So we realized that, hey, apparently we didn't have.
But that's because it's a pandemic.
No, it is because...
If there was no pandemic, we were fine.
No, we are not fine. In the health system, this is how Ghana's health system is structured. At the electoral area level, it's a CHIPS compound. Mm-hmm. The next level is a health center. Beyond the health center, it's a clinic. Above the clinic is a polyclinic and a district hospital. This is what every district needs to have. So in every electoral area, at least in your district, there must be a CHIPS compound. Then in between, there must be some health centers.
Muhammad's ministers volunteered part of their salary to build CHIPS compounds. Then in between, there will be clinics, then polyclinics, and then district. So we realized during the pandemic that this country actually had 88 districts who did not have any district hospital. Okre district, Equiapem North, Equiapem South, Madina, Adenta, 5 districts. These 5 huge districts were all attending to one district hospital, Tetekwashi Memorial Hospital in my district. The pressure, the burden, that is not access to health. Today, you have a government that says that, shall we fix this once and for all? And ensure that, if not for anything at all, at the base, at the district level, nobody should travel from their district to the next district to go and look for that secondary level of health assistance. And that's why you go to 37 and go to Kolebu, and you have people with headache and malaria and fever and they shouldn't take that there.
They shouldn't take it there. Okay. So you go there, and then people who really need serious surgeries and really need serious attentions at these tertiary hospitals, they can't have it because you have these malaria and this and all of that. This government is paid attention to that and fixing that once and for all.
By planning to build 111
Not
hospitals.
planning, it's ongoing.
How many have you finished?
About 60 of them are near completion. Go to Edukrom. Edukrom Hospital, as you speak, they are done with the fixing of the equipment and the beds and all of that in there. So it's not planning,
so
it's ongoing.
So over 60 are ready?
Yes.
How ready?
By November.
So
by November about 50 of them should be commissioned.
Out of 111?
Yes. Out of 88 for the district.
You said you do it in 18 months.
You see, let me tell you something. You see, when sometimes when you have politicians spinning words, you have to interrogate it a bit more. So you go to Tema West. You want to build a district hospital. And then you have a plan for the district hospital. When you go to Tema West and they give you land, and you go there and start constructing, you build it in 18 months. But when you go to Tema West and Tema West doesn't have land, what do you do?
I don't know.
Are you still counting? No, wait. Are you still counting the 18 months from when?
Yes, the one who said you build 111 hospitals in 18 months.
You
knew of this.
The real problem, the real problem is the one who is analyzing 18 months to mean that the day are announced.
No.
Umaru, don't do that to yourself.
No.
Don't do that to yourself.
You see, if you are going to secondary school, you enter Form 1, they say you are going to be there for 3 years. It is 3 years.
So
if you are going to prison and they say you've been sentenced to 7 years.
So you said something that is important. If you are sentenced, if you enter.
Yes.
So if you haven't entered, everybody in this country knows that secondary education is 3 years.
Yes.
But you can't tell me you are in GSS 2, but I'll do it in 3 years. You haven't entered yet.
So why did you put a timeline to yourself?
Why not?
No,
because
there was no obligation on you to say 18 months.
There is nothing wrong with that.
When you knew you could not.
There is nothing wrong.
You should have thought of all the land dispute issues.
The real challenge with that analysis is the one thinking like that.
Okay.
That you haven't entered secondary school, but you expect to finish in 3 years.
So the problem is not that
you haven't entered secondary school.
Ghanaians.
You haven't entered secondary school, but you expect to finish before. I am telling you
that's what the president did.
If you start,